Welcome. Today we will discuss median. We will find out the median for the group frequency distribution table. Here we have a question. See this, marks and the number of students. 0 to 10 marks, number of students is 5. So 10 to 20 marks, 3 students, and 20 to 30 marks, 4 students, 30 to 40, 3 students. Like that this question is given. For this grouped frequency table, we have to find out the median. How to find out that? So to find the median, we require cumulative frequency. We have two kind of frequencies. The first one is less than cumulative frequency and the second one is greater than cumulative frequency. How to find out that? Actually, to find the less than cumulative frequency, we require upper boundary. What is upper boundary? Suppose for the first class interval 0 to 10, we have to find out the number of students who got below 10 marks, the first one. In the first class interval 0 to 10, we are discussing. In that, we have to find out the number of students who got below 10 marks. So here the upper boundary is 10 because below 0 marks we cannot find. That's why we have to take 10. In the class interval 0 to 10, 10 is the upper boundary. So that here we should write in the upper boundary column, we have to write below 10. The number of students who got below 10 marks is 5 students. So in the cumulative frequency, we have to write 5. And for the second class interval 0 to 20, we have to find out the number of students below 20 marks. So in the upper boundary column, write below 20. So check, number of students who got below 20 is these 5 students and as well as these 3 students. So these 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. 8 students got below 20 marks. So we have to add, cumulative means we should add 5 plus 3. So we can write 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. And for the next class interval 20 to 30, we have to find out the number of students who got below 30 marks. So below 30. How many students got below 30? These 5 students and these 3 students and as well as these 4 students. So we have to add these 3 values. So we can write 5 plus 3 plus 4, that is equal to 12. And for the next class interval 30 to 40, we have to find out the number of students who got below 40. So for 40, what should we have to do? Suppose these 5 students are below 40 and these 3 students also below 40 and these 4 students also below 40 and these 3 students are also below 40. So that we have to add all the frequencies 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, that is equal to, for up to here it is 12 and extra 3 we got 3. So that just add 15 we get. And next one below 50. Just observe, we are finding below 50. Below 50 means 50 is the boundary, upper boundary. So for below 50 we are finding, that means below 50 in a sense we are finding less than cumulative frequency of 50. So below 50 means we should add 3 extra. So now it will become 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3, that is equal to 18. And take one more, that is below 60. This mark we are taking. So below 60 means just add all these together. Now we get 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, that is equal to 22. Next take another one, that is below 70. Add all the students, 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7, that is equal to 29. Next take below 80. Like this you have to finish below 80, below 90 and below 100. Below 100 means we get all the students, because if a student got 0 marks, then definitely he will come under below 100. So that we have to add all the students together. So just add So after writing the less than cumulative frequency, we have to write the points. So how to write the point? So on x-axis, suppose for this data, if you want to find out the median by using the graph, there we have to write the points. How to write the points? On x-axis we have to take the upper boundaries, and on y-axis we have to take the less than cumulative frequencies. Then the points will become like this. So this is 10 comma 5. The point will be 10 comma 5, and take the next point, that is 20 comma 8. So this is useful for drawing the graph. So in 10th class you will be asked to find the median by using the graph. There you have to use this 40 comma 15 and 50 comma 18 and 60 comma 22, 70 comma 29, 80 comma 38 and 90 comma 45, 100 comma 53. So total number of students is 53 actually here. So first of all we should write the number of students. That is taken as sigma fi, or we can take it as n also, no problem. So n is equal to the total number of students is 53. Here n is odd number. If the number of students is odd number, then the median term will be is equal to, if we have the odd number, then we should add 1 to it and make it off. 53 plus 1 by 2, that is 54 by 2, that is equal to 27. So the 27th term will be the median term. Here instead of term we can use the class interval. So the median class interval we have to find out. This term is used for ungrouped frequency table. So here we are writing the grouped frequency table, that is why instead of term we can use class interval. So median class interval, this we have to find out. So the 27th term, just observe, in the cumulative frequency up to 5 terms the classwork marks will be 0 to 10, and up to 8, that means after 5th term, that means 6th term, 7th term and 8th term will be 10 to 20 class interval, and after 8th term, from 9th term to 12th term, the class interval will be 20 to 30, and after 12th term, that means 13th term, 14th term, 15th term will be 30 to 40 class interval, and after 15th term, 16, 17, 18 terms will be 40 to 50, and in 22, after 18 we get 19, 20, 21, 22, these 4 terms will be 50 to 60 terms, and after 22, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th and 27th term will be 60 to 70. This will be the 27th term. That is why 60 to 70 class will be the median term, median class interval. We can write the median class interval as 60 to 70. Yes, we got the class interval. Now we will write the formula for finding the median of a grouped frequency distribution table. So the median, the formula for the median is equal to L plus n by 2. N by 2 means we have to make the sum of the frequency half. So n by 2, from this n by 2 we have to substitute cumulative frequency Cf by n into h. F into h. So here we have to know what is L, and we know n, and what is Cf and what is h, we have to find out. So I will write L. L is equal to lower boundary of median class, and n is equal to sum of frequencies, and f, what is f, F is equal to frequency of the median class. And what is CF? CF means cumulative frequency. What is cumulative frequency? Cumulative frequency is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class of the median class. So, from in this question, what will be CF? Here the median class is 60 to 70, we know that 60 to 70, and this 7 will be F, and the CF means the cumulative frequency of the class preceding the median class. The preceding the median class is 50 to 60 and its corresponding cumulative frequency is 22. So, now this 22 will be CF, here itself we can write CF, and the lower boundary of the median class is the lower limit of the class interval plus the upper limit of its preceding class by 2, that will be L. So, we got all the terms and we got the n is equal to 53 here we got, or by adding all these we get n. So, you can write here n is equal to 53. So, substitute all the values in it. So, the median is equal to L. What is L? L means 60 plus 60 by 2, that will become 60 plus, actually here itself you have to write L, what is L also. So, I will write L is equal to 60 plus 60 by 2, that is equal to 120 by 2, it will become 60 plus n by 2. N by 2 means, what is n by 2? We have to 53, so we have to make it of 53 by 2. So, we should find out n by 2 also. (53 by 2) minus CF. What is CF? CF is 22 by F, frequency of the median class, that is 7 into H. What is H? H is equal to length of the class interval. We know how to find out the class interval. So, here H will become the difference of any two consecutive upper limits. So, 10, 20, the difference is 10. So, that H will be 10. So, write 10 here. Simplification. By simplifying we get 60 plus 53 by 2, that is 26.5 minus 22 by 7 into 10. So, simplify. 60 plus 26.5 minus 22, like you have to subtract. 22 means 22.0 we should write, 5 minus 4. So, 4.5 by 7 into 10. So, 60 plus 4.5 into 10, it will become 45 by 7, that is equal to 60 plus 45 should be divided with 7, 7 6 are 42, 3 remains, 0.74 is 28, just leave the division, 6.4, 20 plus 6.4, that is 26.4, 60 means you should add 60, write 60.0 and add 6.4, so it will become 66.4. So, this will be the median. So, in the beginning itself we have said that the median class will be 60 to 70. So, now we got the median as 66.4. So, this will lie between 60 and 70. So, like this you have to find out the median of a grouped frequency distribution table. So you have to take the another method to find the median. So here I have chosen upper boundary and less than cumulative frequency. In the next one, you have to choose, instead of upper boundary, take the lower boundary, and instead of less than, you can write greater than cumulative frequency. So let us discuss that one also. For the same question, we can find the median, but here we can use the greater than cumulative frequency. To find the greater than cumulative frequency, we require the lower boundary. Lower boundary means we have to take a number which is the least one. So we should find out the numbers which are greater than that number. So here just take the last one, 90 to 100. So in this, if we take 100, then is it possible to find out the number of students who are above 100? It is not possible. For 90 it is possible. So that here we should choose 90. In these two, 90 to 100 class interval, what is 90? 90 is the lower limit, or here we can take it as the lower boundary also. So for the greater than cumulative frequencies, we have to choose the lower boundary, because it is unable to take 100 to write the greater than cumulative frequency. If we take 100, then we cannot write more than number of students who got more than 100. So for 90 it is possible. That's why we should take the lower boundary. So in the 80 to 90 class interval, we have to take the lower boundary 80. So like this you have to take all the numbers. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, like that. And here lower boundary is 0. So we should write greater than cumulative frequency. So we should write the number of students who got above 0. The number of students who got above 0 means all the students here, these 5 students, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 7, 9, 7, 8. These all the students got more than 0 marks only. That's why we have to take all the students. So we should add 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8, that is equal to 53. And for the next one, we should take the lower boundary as 10. So we have to write the number of students who got above 10 marks. So these 5 students would not come in this interval, in this boundary. So we should leave this 5 and we should write the remaining numbers. That means leave 5 and after that write the numbers 5 plus 3, 4 plus 3, like that, 7 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8. So it will become 48. In the next step, the lower boundary is 20. That means number of students who got about 20. About 20 means these 3 students will not come in this interval. So that just leave 5 and 3. So remaining terms should be added. So here we should not write 3, just leave it 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8. So it will become 45. So like this you have to write all the numbers. Now we can write the points. So if you want to draw the graph for this data, then on x axis take the lower boundary and on y axis you should take the greater than cumulative frequency. So the points will become, so lower boundary is 0, 0 comma 53, and next point will be 10 comma 48 and 20 comma 45, 30 comma 41, 40 comma 38, 50 comma 35, 60 comma 31, 70 comma 24, 80 comma 15, 90 comma 8. In some questions, so finding the median is same. So we should use the same formula. In some questions you will be getting only the lower boundary and the greater than cumulative frequency. They will give only these two. We have to prepare this table. So let us go through that question also. Let us discuss one more question. So, in that you have to find out the median, but in the question itself you will be given only marks obtained and the number of students. So, here the question will be like this, just see the table. Less than 10, the number of students who got below 10 marks is 5 students, and the number of students who got below 20 marks, that is 8 students, and the number of students who got below 30 marks is 12 students. Like that the table will be given. So, for this also you have to find out the median. How to find the median for this data? Actually, just observe one thing here. In the previous questions, you got only class intervals and the frequencies. Here we have prepared the less than cumulative frequency and greater than cumulative frequency, but just observe here, below 10, below 20, that means if you see the word below, then you have to suppose that it will be upper boundary. So, in our new question, just observe, less than or below, two words gives the same meaning. So, here we got less than 10, that means this will be upper boundary. So, in the place of marks up 10 we can write upper boundary, no problem. So, number of students who got below 10, that means less than 10 is 5 students, and below 20, in below 20 these 5 students will be included, so that we got 8. So, now this number of students in the bracket itself you will be you have given you got cumulative frequency. So, this will be less than cumulative frequency. Here only cumulative is written, but actually this is less than cumulative frequency. So, by using this data you have to write the class intervals. So, just observe the previous question once. Here just observe, the difference between the two upper boundaries is 10, that means the length of the class interval will be 10. Okay, we got that. And below 10, below 10 means we have to take from 0 itself, 0 to 10, the class interval will be 0 to 10, then the number of students, that means frequency will be 5. Okay. So, let us observe the new question. See this, the difference between the upper boundaries is 10, so that the class interval will be 0 to 10 first, and we should write the frequency. Below 10 marks is number of students is 5. So, in the place of frequency we can write 5. And next class interval, we got that the difference is 10, that is why the class intervals difference will be 10 only. So, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and 80 to 90, 90 to 100. Just observe the frequencies. So, less than 20 is 8 students, less than 20 8 students, and less than 10 5 students. That means about 10 and up below 20 will be how many students? These 3 students only. So, the frequency will be 3 itself. Again, just once again observe, less than 20 is 8 students, okay, less than 28 students. So, below 10, that means less than 10 students is 5, then 6th students, 7th students and 8th students, these 3 students will come under 10 to 20 class interval. And third one, less than 30. So, suppose if your teacher asked you to stand up the students who got below 30 marks, then what will happen? These 5 students will stand, and these 3 students again, actually up to less than 30 marks means 12 students stood up, so that here we get 4. So, next less than 40, that means 3 students, check once. So, less than 40 means 30 to 40 is less than 40 only, 20 to 30 students also less than 40 only, and 10 to 20 also less than 40, 0 to 10 also less than 40. By adding all these we should get 15, then only our answer will be correct. 5 plus 3 8, 4 12 plus 3 15. Okay, we got. So like this you have to fill. So next one will be, here it is 18. So up to this 15 we got. So difference is 3. So 40 to 50 class interval will be 3, and 18 22 the difference is 4. So here we will get 4, and 20 to 29 the difference is 7. So 60 to 70 class interval will be 7, and 29 38 that is 9, and 38 45 that is 7, and 45 53 that is 6. Just observe. So the difference 8 5 8 the difference is 3. So the 3 will be in 10 to 20 class interval, and 8 to 12 the difference is 4. So the frequency 4 will be in 20 to 30 class interval. So like this you have to find. So up to this table is enough, but I actually I have written points here, one more column. Why I have written this? Because to find the median by using the graph, if you are asked to draw the graphs in the sense they are called as ogive graphs, less than cumulative frequency graph and greater than cumulative frequency graph are called ogive graphs. To draw the ogive graphs we require points. So for that purpose I have written. So if you write, no problem. If you suppose if you are not interested to write, then nothing will happen. So I will write here the class interval, the points will be 10 comma 5, and this is 20 comma 8, and 30 comma 12, and the remaining, the method which we used in the previous question itself will be used here, no problem. So we can use the median formula. So median is equal to L plus the frequency is half n by 2 minus the cumulative frequency of the preceding class of the median class by, and its the frequency of the median class into height of the class interval. This is the formula. So L means lower boundary of the median class. Like this we can find. And suppose in some questions you will be given more than 10, more than 20, more than 40. So if you are given more than 10, more than 20 means, then that will be lower boundary. Just observe. So this question you will be given this one. So lower boundary. So if you are given more than 10, more than 20, more than 40, more than 50 like that, then you have to suppose that you are given lower boundary and greater than cumulative frequency. For that table also you have to draw the class intervals, frequencies, and we can find the median.